everyone. So here's some more things that well, maybe not some more, but here's basically, I don't consider the last video the first one. I'll consider this video the first one. Um, Here is my first QUORA video, and it's going to be over ghosts, obviously. So here we go. Can you fall in love on the other side? And my answer is, I'm in a hurry, so I'm going to just answer this. Yes, very much so. Life goes on. Very much so. Life goes along exactly like it does here. In fact, I see no reason at all whatsoever to be physical again, especially after being physical once. But the short answer is yes. Just ignore all the other answers that say otherwise. They are based off ignorance, period. And from my experience is that, yeah, life pretty much uh, does go on, just like it does, here. The only difference is that you can't eat or drink, but spirits actually do sleep. They will actually have sex. Um, and they, you know, there are ghosts, actual ghosts that don't believe in ghosts, but they know that they are a ghost. There are ghosts, and how do I know this? Because I've been dealing with ghosts. I I I, I don't believe in them myself, but really I need to because I've been dealing with ghosts. So okay, ghosts will they'll know that they're a ghost, but they won't believe that other ghosts that they run into are ghosts. I've run into that. I've run into ghosts that will admit that others are ghosts, you know, and they'll admit that they're a ghost, but they won't believe in aliens. There's lots of ghosts that don't believe in aliens, don't believe in Bigfoot, don't believe in the Loch Ness monster. It's very, very strange. Uh, all these ghosts, they actually walk around like on 2 feet, and a lot of them have feet. A lot of them have legs. A lot of them have feet. I see their legs. I see their feet. Um, so I don't. I mean, it's just you. And I got this after having my near death experience in 2014. Before that, I was being contacted and bothered by, I guess you could say, entities that are ghosts. I still wouldn't call them ghosts. Um, and it has, as I have gotten physically healthy here and a lot better than I was when I died in 2014. Uh, yeah, I mean, hopefully they can't hear me out. Someone's walking by with a basketball, and I'm hoping that they're not hearing me. So, because there's no air in here, I gotta have the windows open. But yeah, I'm hoping. I've actually forgotten what I was saying, but I started. Okay, I remembered. Since I've gotten healthy here, I have not been encountering ghosts anymore. I've been encountering what I consider are not ghosts. They are, it's kind of gone back to the way it was when I was really healthy. Well, I've never been physically healthy. I've always been chronically ill. Uh, but everything that used to bother me spiritually, I would not consider it human because it was so mean and so dark and so evil. And it was only when I, passed away that I encountered any forms of anything that it was undeniably and unmistakably human. I don't know how to describe or explain any of this, but I encountered for the first time in my whole life a dead human when I died. And it wasn't just myself, but it was a dead human being. And he introduced me to other dead human beings, or well, he didn't introduce me to other dead human beings. I ended up being able to encounter, I swear to God, other dead human beings. And they were definitely human, you know? So I don't know what to make of it, because even now I don't believe in ghosts because, you know, after I came back to life, but after about literally after about 2020, 2021, I was finally healthy enough so that I wasn't really contacting spirits anymore, or at least I wasn't being contacted by ghosts anymore. And ever since then, all I have been encountering is, stuff that is really dark and really nasty and is very much not human. So I don't know what to think. But from everything that I learned, people who astral travel, they call it mall world. And apparently in mall world, quote unquote, MALL, mall, as in like the mall that you used to go shopping at in the 80s, and the 90s. Um, and, you know, like the shopping mall, these astral travelers, they say that there is a whole nother realm. And this is what I'm trying to wrap my head around. I can't understand it. They say that there is a ghost realm. They call it an astral realm that they're able to travel to, where the ghosts hang out, and they're people who are they're like on the wait list to reincarnate. And those are the, whatever you want to call them, the consciousness of dead people, the souls, the heart, the spirit of dead people, um who they're not going to reincarnate them immediately. They're going to hold them off for about 30 to 50 years. I do know of ghosts that supposedly they don't reincarnate except for like every 100 years. They actually reincarnate as a whole family, every 100 years. So, but supposedly in this small world, ghosts can actually get drunk, they can eat, they can buy and sell things. They have money. They actually work at jobs, which is kind of mind blowing. They actually have schools that you can go to. There is another realm which I have been to many times, where there's many different types of colleges and schools, and some feel like high schools, some feel like elementaries. I've gone there many times, where it's like the elementary blends into the high school, and it's all like one mishmash, and then it blends into like a college setting, and then there's many, many different buildings like this, and there's classes you can take, you know, and it's just, apparently it's all supposedly real. um and I still don't know what to make of it. I always kind of considered myself, passing out, because I was passing out, but I never, I mean, I knew that I was meeting actual physical other ghosts when I was so sick, and when I was literally half dead, half alive. I mean, when you're that sick and when you're that dead, you know it. You just know it. No matter what the quacks tell you, and they are quacks because, they don't want to tell you that you're dying because they think that they'll kill you. That kind of crap. That's just, you know that you're dead. You know that you're half dead. You know that they said, that if you're lucky, you'll have 2 weeks left. If you're lucky, you'll have 6 weeks left. So this has been very rambly. It's getting to the 9-minute mark. I'm gonna cut it off. But yeah, this shit is real. It's weird, but it's real. So there you go. So see you in the next video. Catch ya on this side or the other side. Thanks and bye.